There we go. Welcome back, everyone, to Veteran Stadium if you're watching the women's game before this. And if you're not, well, just normal welcome then. So we have the penultimate regular season home game for the men's Red Ravens team to see if they can get a win against KCK here. They're looking fairly decent in the conference right now. Their tie against Barton away recently was could have easily actually been a win against Barton. It was a close one. So they'll be hoping that they can make something happen here and secure themselves some postseason games, as we see a foul there against Sevier. Going to earn us the first free kick of the game. But as I was saying, it's like right now the men's team is 6-4-3 in the conference, 2-4-1. So a conference win here would be huge for them. Of course, we know at the away game against KCK, they won 4-1. Pretty commanding victory. Hoping to see that one again. Or even better, you know. I'd settle for better. As KCK, with their first real chance in attack there, good header there, forces a really bold clearance there. I believe that is in goal. Looks like Matisse, who put his body on the line to slap that one away in what could have been an early KCK goal, which clearly they are not taking that loss that they faced at home as a symbol that they are destined to lose this game again. Already taken to the Red Ravens, who are still trying to move it up the field. Also here on the near side, so forward we got Taylor Buena, of course, and number 21, Paulo Diaz, getting involved in the play right now. One of our top goal scorers this season so far. Going to be making its way to the back there. We'll be calling them out as we see him get involved with the play. There is Taylor to Paulo, who's able to make his way out of a lot of danger there. And already we've got a chance here. Just drops it back, takes it wide to Taylor. He's got some options. Tries to take it himself and just goes off the crossbar. Bounces down just a bit. So he is going to try to get that back around and just decides he's going to take it straight through the KCK defense and almost makes that one happen, as Coffeyville with their first shot on goal of the half. Already, both teams are here to win this one. It's not going to be easy.
In it to win it, Ryan Butcher. Hey, did you miss me?
I did. You missed a great joke I made in the in the second half of the women's game. I was very upset.
I can't believe you made a good joke, actually.
Well.
Folks, if you heard this good joke, let me know about it, because I just
Put it in the
cannot
comments.
believe that at all. Good to be here, though. KCK versus Coffeyville, nightcap.
Yes, and as you were just hearing, no doubt, the Coffeyville away game against KCK was a 4-1 win for the Red Ravens. So this could be their chance to secure a spot in the conference.
Red Ravens playing well of late.
Yes, indeed. And the women's game, since I know you didn't get to see the second half, unfortunately, they did get a goal back, but it didn't end 1-3.
So I was actually watching the broadcast with my brother. I had to go,
okay, good.
See him real quick. We did watch the broadcast. So unfortunately, the women go down to KCK women, but hey, the KCK women are a really solid team, as are all the Jayhawk Conference teams, it seems like.
Really solid team. I will say that I'm not sure if there was a big difference between the second half, because unfortunately I didn't get to see the first one, but they played really, really well in the second half. And if that's how they were playing in the first, then, yeah, KCK, the women must have been an unstoppable team to get that many goals.
Well, you know, so if you take a look at that second half alone, we won the second half 1-0.
Absolutely.
So they did
could have
hold
been even
them
higher than that.
Yeah, so they held them goalless. It just, you know, Ryan, the women's game, we were neck and neck with them first 20 minutes or so, but then once they scored that one goal, they kept on coming.
Well, we'll see how this one's going to play out. A a shot?
I guess so. A shot in the dark.
Most literally, as it's gotten dark out here quite quickly.
It really has.
And nice and chilly. I really hope you'll forgive me that I opened the window up here so we could let in the crowd noise. I'm always pumped up by Coach Schicke's speeches, and I can't hear him with the window closed.
Yeah, it is so cool to be able to hear the crowd noise. And yes, folks, as I explained earlier, we are transitioning here in Kansas to where we have, we've seen summer off. Okay, we'll see you later. Now we're transitioning to fall and even into winter. Today is the high was in the mid-60s degrees Fahrenheit. Chilly, but I talked to some of the girls, and they said they would rather play in the chilly weather versus like super hot. So they were happy to see the transition.
And we'll see how that changes the game, because, boy, there's nothing more miserable than playing in a 90-plus degree high humid weather.
So just want to make a note as well. For the men's side, new head coach Stephen Harrison having a pretty solid year in his first year here with the Red Ravens.
Absolutely. There were some bald patches in there, but right now we have gotten to a much more comfortable play style. I think the men have found their rhythm. They're working well together.
Yeah, I agree.
Face some tough opponents and come out looking pretty good. So we'll see what they can do.
You're asking a lot of young men and women to be able to have it together the first few games of the season, right? You are bringing in people from different countries, different cultures, different styles. You have to make that mesh in such a short period of time. You're seeing the best football middle of the season toward the end of the season.
And then hopefully into postseason.
Exactly, because you never know what could happen in the postseason.
Absolutely.
Throw in for KCK here.
We see a long throw in.
It's a good one.
Don't know. Well, it would have been good if there'd been someone there to pick it up.
Good strength and, yes, everything else that went along with it.
Someone there to pick it up who wasn't Matisse anyway.
Le Magician.
I don't know if you could just say that when he picks up a ball that was thrown straight to him.
He's the magician every day of the week. There's no doubt about it. Matisse, excellent goalkeeper. Ponce as well. Aaron, the number 2 goalkeeper for the team. He did an excellent job the other day against Jefferson. I want to point that out.
Yeah, during their very, very solid win.
Exactly. And, we apologize that we weren't able to be there Saturday for any commentary. Some of you are probably like, good, no commentary. But some of you were like, dang, no commentary. But, yeah, that was a good win on both sides, really.
I said dang on that one. Oh, man, that was the roughest thing. I had to drive back to Tulsa a second time, which, I got here with time to spare until I had to go all the way back. I didn't get home till like 10 p.m.
Goodness, so here's a tough pass. KCK trying to capitalize.
I will say thank you to our team up here that are recording the game, so I did get to watch. So that's that.
That's the thing, too. Credit to Andrew and all of the students that help him out, because even though I wasn't here, even though there was no commentary, yes, I did tune in. Oh, here's a
offside.
Ooh.
He was offside.
Okay. I was going to say.
And it looks like the referee's just going to let it play, though.
Can I now call him the magician after that one there? Now you see me, now you don't type stuff?
So was the Prestige that the offside flag went up.
I love that movie, actually.
I don't even know what the Prestige means. I've never seen the movie.
It's the actual, trickery, right? If you know, put it in the comments. But now, seriously, we're going to have a free kick here for Coffeyville.
A second free kick there. Kind of saying that, hey,
little trickery.
You can get close to slow it down, but you can't literally stand 5 inches away from me.
But now, so here we go. 36 minutes left. It's almost 10 minutes gone here in the first half. Back and forth.
Good ball there to the far side. And
Paulo.
He's up for it.
I'm sorry. That wasn't Paulo. That was number 11. So Mario out there. Number 11, Manu, I imagine, is out there as well. There's thievery in the midfield from KCK. Can they break? They really don't have the numbers. Nice job. That's Ioto, I'm pretty sure. Ayato, and then here, playing out from the back. Man, so aggressive. And another good step in there. That's Castaneda, David. I see that we have another bronze-haired player out there. Or am I seeing things? I know Paulo likes to sport the blonde hair. Am I seeing another one out there? Or am I is my mind playing tricks on me?
This is me trying to determine if your mind's playing tricks on you. Really squinting.
Ball up in the air. There's Tristan. And there is Paula.
Very confident on that one.
Ooh,
nice
nice
first touch ball. It gets it right back, but just didn't make it all the way to him. It's going to be a pass back there to the goalie, who's going to looks like he's going to try to send it as far forward as he can.
And that was Manu with that nice little ball there. That was excellent.
Oof, looks like he took a little bit of contact there.
And I do want to give credit. Right when I was coming up to the booth, I saw Buena hit the crossbar with that left-footed shot.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was close.
Oh, so close. So close, so close, so close. I thought that was going to be it. And, like, that was such a good build-up for that one, too.
KCK 3-3-3 on the year. Last time out, they tied with Dodge. Here's a move into the box. Pretty shifty. Nice play.
Oh, didn't get it. Have a chance to turn and fire.
Oh, good save.
He was.
Wow.
He anticipated that perfectly. He was right where the shot ended up being, but even before that guy touched it. So credit to Matisse.
He took that on the chest and the chin, I think. Good job to just make himself a wall right there. That was a good chance for KCK. That was a nice break into the box, a nice ball put centrally.
Yeah, that's been their biggest chance so far. So now they've had that to match Taylor Buena's
Tristan,
shot.
nice ball.
Just off the underside of the crossbar, which is the most tragic place to hit the crossbar, in my humble opinion.
Well, and he really almost put that top shelf. That was so close, Taylor Buena. So fun to watch him on that left-hand side.
What Champions League game was it a couple days ago where when he took his PK, he hit it literally just on the inside of the crossbar?
Isn't that the most beautiful goal?
Yeah. I was like, there's nothing you can do as a goalie with that one.
Nothing. Unless you're the fan of the team that got scored on there. That's one of the most beautiful goals you'll ever see.
Yes, indeed. I think that was the Real Madrid game, though, right?
Oh, okay. You
didn't watch that? That's your team.
I'm actually doing work on work days. Here's the ball.
you could do work and watch soccer game.
I know. You're exactly right. I do it all the time.
It was pretty close, though. It was a really good one. So there's been a lot of interesting results in the Champions League.
As it always is, man. Yeah, as it always is. So throw in for KCK.
I disagree with that. I think sometimes it goes exactly like you think it would go.
Well, it is fun to see the underdog, right? It's fun to see the underdogs do well. And when you have the group stage, you're watching a lot of football, and that in itself is very cool to me.
I never get tired of that.
Exactly.
Who would you say is the underdog in this game we're watching right now?
Oh, I think it's pretty even. I mean, if you're just going strictly on numbers, KCK 3-3-3, we are 6-4-3. So we have, more victories, but. And we do own the away result, so
True.
That gives us a little advantage there. But
that does
anything can happen on a
too.
Saturday night.
How come we played more games than KCK at this point in the season?
I'm no mathematician, right? But I also noticed that as well.
Yeah, it's 3 extra games, which I'm guessing some of those were non-conference ones.
Could have been preseason stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to say. I guess I could be off with my research as well. I need to double-check my sources there.
I mean, I can check. I can check right now. I've got all that information up on my phone.
Appreciate that. Here's a throw-in for Coffeyville. David makes it.
Yep, you were absolutely correct. 6-4-3, and in the conference 2-4-1. And I think what was the record in the conference for KCK?
You might have to look that one up, sir. I apologize.
You're going to force me to leave all my information and go to a different result. I can make that happen, just for the fans, though.
Appreciate it. You have turned into our stat guy tonight as well. That's color.
Here's a throw in loves hearing about stats.
Seriously.
And, I think he might have taken that one first time and had a really good chance.
Well, Buena didn't allow that to happen, thank goodness.
Yeah, I was about to say he had about a half-second chance.
So KCK, a really good chance to put something in the back of the net, but Coffeyville defense responds. Here's a throw-in, though. Relentless.
So it looks like Blue Devils' record in the conference right now is a 2-3-3. So
they've only played one out-of-conference game then. Interesting.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. But that's still a pretty solid conference result there. That might be enough to get them in the postseason if they keep that up.
Yeah. Men and women, both sides, very competitive. But, this year I think the women are more competitive now than ever. It's crazy. It's so fun to watch, but it's competitive every single game, so you have to show up. Kind of like the Premier League.
Yes, indeed. Which, unfortunately, doing what I do over the weekends, I haven't gotten to see the games yet, but I did, of course, watch. I did look at the results because I'm only human. So it was kind of funny. On the drive up to Tulsa, I glanced and saw that Chelsea was down 1 against Burnley and just gave the biggest sigh and didn't look at my phone for another 2 hours. And I was like, oh, hey, I wonder how that game went. It was 4-1. Like, or is it 3-1? I don't know. A definitive win from my team is not something I'm used to this season. So
Ooh, there's a good move. There's a 1-2.
Speaking of definitive wins, is this going to be?
Oh, that has to be called.
No, he's saying play on, and he's coming from an offside position to pick that up. Interesting.
Oh man.
Do you think maybe the referee was saying he tried to sell it? Do you think that was his opinion?
I guess so, because but at the same time, if he's in that position, if he has established himself and he gets knocked over, well, he established himself and he got knocked over. Whether he was quote unquote selling it or not, the contact was there.
Right.
He was in position to receive the contact. He just made that decision. He baited it or whatever you might say, but yeah, that's a tough one there, Ryan Butcher. It really is.
This may be the referee signaling that we saw, or at least I saw, in the second half of the women's game. There was this real aversion to that kind of.
Oh wow!
Had to stop and take a breath there for a second.
Tristan
of that kind
really
of contact.
had to intervene.
Whereas this one, he might be saying, nope, that kind of contact is going to that will be allowed to play on. So we'll see.
Either way, I'm not upset. I think he has a right to call what he did. In that situation, as a Raven fan, I want the call, but it's logical. It's understandable. But here we have a corner kick, correct?
The first corner kick.
And this could be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so blue shirts. Matisse getting ready. Oh, it's a low one. Interesting.
Oh, almost made it through, but Tristan there was able to knock that
another
one down.
Low one.
And another clearance.
Interesting. Tried to go with the outside of the boot there.
And is that Aaron getting warmed up over there on the sidelines?
I'm not quite sure.
I saw him. That's what it looks like. Is there going to be a goalie substitution in this half?
And usually, that means an injury, but it doesn't look like Matisse is moving.
Yeah, maybe he's just cold and just wants to warm up.
Couldn't blame him. Some hot chocolate right about now wouldn't be so bad. But usually the booth is 112 degrees, so I'm just happy that we're nice and comfortable up here.
No kidding.
I mean, I've got a hoodie on and I'm cool. Oh, what a turn here. Here we go.
Paulo, and he's able to get that
another
turn.
Nice turn.
They've got their whole team back though.
Oh, what a
good ball
cross
to Taylor Buena.
Field pass.
Is he gonna try to take it? He's bought himself some space. Oh, he does!
Oh, it's Karam.
Spills out in front of him.
Oh.
Tries to just power that through. Not done yet though. It's gonna pass it back to his own goalie. It's gonna get back to. Oh, that's gonna be too severe, but no.
Oh, nice.
Taylor Buena's gonna see if he can just buy himself another chance.
He is a thorn in their paws.
Yes, indeed. The thorn in the paw, though, wasn't that the villain of the Aesop fable?
He could be the villain tonight if he wants to. You know what
I'm
I
being
mean?
sarcastic. I'm pretty sure the thorn is, not actually a character.
He could be the villain. He could put on remember the Paulo Diallo, or what was it? Let's this play go. Oh, that'll go out.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, okay. I know. Stop it. Me and Andrew had that discussion earlier. I was trying to avoid certain commentator curses earlier, but sometimes those are unavoidable. But Dybala, whenever he would do his mask celebration, you know what I mean? Kind of like a villain type celebration. I like that one.
Is that a villain celebration?
Say that again.
I always thought it was like a superhero mask. Is that this one? That one, right?
Oh,
that one. Oh, doing like a Phantom of the Opera.
Sure.
I gotcha.
Sure.
Okay.
So, hey.
Sorry, I had to make it classy for you.
Come on. So, folks, what's your favorite celebration? Folks, put it in the comments if you want. But, Ryan, think about that.
My favorite one was always when you get to make those for FIFA, and it was my player who pretended like he was golfing and then immediately fell over. It didn't make any sense, which is why every time he did it, it made me laugh.
See, you would choose something like that. As we see a free kick here. I think that was that was Saphir. I don't, maybe a high boot there coming through the middle. I'm not sure, but free kick. And
a big switch there.
Yeah, really good ball.
Some 23 on 23 violence there for a second.
He almost had that layoff, and he'll go for it.
For a second, I thought that was dipping.
Oh, wow. That had a little dip in it, but Matisse was not bothered.
Nope. He's happy to stay planted. Oh, and if you were watching the second half of the women's game, did you see the KCK goalie? Like, she did several, like, full-up leaps to, like, slap balls away that were just going right underneath the crossbar.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I know the girls are frustrated because they had some really bright moments in that second half.
I mean, I don't think they have anything to be ashamed of. I thought it was a really good game.
Yeah, they really put it to them.
You know, I saw a lot of good play out there, and we're hoping for a similar game here as
0-0 so far, deadlocked, 24 minutes left.
This is not going to stay deadlocked. Not at this rate. Oh,
yeah, that might be
a late challenge there.
Yeah. Will that warrant a tarjeta? Will that be a card? No, it will not.
That was
so Ryan Butcher, I always kind of like the fake hamstring pull. I think that's kind of clever. You know what I mean, for a celebration.
Oh,
the fake hamstring pull. Yeah. I like that one. That's kind of cool.
That always makes me think, who was that football player who, like, he did, like, you know, like a leap and a plant, like a stand, and like to show off how cool he was after scoring a touchdown, and then like immediately tore his hamstring.
There have been situations where, and there was even a baseball situation where a guy celebrated, and because the pitcher's mound, you know, is kind of like round, he really messed his knee up celebrating. So it happens, man. When keeping it real goes wrong, right? Ooh, that's some.
David was the one. I'm pretty sure he was the one who was fouled just last time too. That's the second foul against him.
He puts his body in certain, situations where he's trying to win that position, and he's willing to take that for the team.
You know, I actually had a student who wrote his personal narrative over. I think it was scoring a touchdown, because he was a football player, and how like his entire team sort of like piled on him after this to congratulate him and gave him a concussion in the process. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, those dog piles never look fun. I mean, to be real honest with you, and like you see it in football all the time too. He's in.
Whoa! That was off of the uprights, I think.
Matisse
that was close.
Did everything he could.
Whew. I could see the attempt to sort of like knock that back to Matisse, but that fell in just the worst possible place for him. So Coffeyville will be happy to watch that one sail over the crossbar as we see. Yeah, we have a real cheese melter going on right now.
It was set up perfectly for that KCK forward, and he pounced on it.
Yeah, so that was actually kind of how Coffeyville got their goal during the women's game too. It was just like pouncing on a situation, although that situation was not going to make that same mistake twice, was more created by the Coffeyville offense. So.
You can see what KCK wants to do. They want to operate quickly, and they want to get down.
Take it first time. Yep. Yeah. Tristan, good call. Looking for Paulo. Good turn there. Finds the open space. Finds Taylor on the outside, who's going to send it back to him. I'm thinking, checks the run.
Nice.
Breaks an ankle, then gives it to him.
It's in.
Oh, that was well aimed, too. I could see exactly where he was going for.
Settles it.
On some heavy pressure there, but Taylor can take it as he gets it to the outside.
Saphir.
This time earns that foul, and for a half second I wondered. You're not going to do it, are you?
I think there was less contact there than there was on the one earlier.
I guess, it was maybe just from a different angle because, shoulder to shoulder or et cetera.
Well, we'll take it either way. I mean, I'm just saying the ref, he's making his decisions.
You're calling him out.
No. He's making the decisions, and we're abiding by those. We get a free kick here. I think Paulo will want to take.
Wouldn't it be great if we could push a button and say says disagree, and it would come out of the scoreboard just say burn.
I just want
they disagree with the call up there.
I just want him to turn around and look at us.
Just give him a thumbs down when he looks up.
Here it goes. He gonna loft it in there?
I still has a chance.
It'll come out.
Oh!
Goal! Hold on.
There was a push there. Oh, it's not a goal. They're going to bring that one back for KCK. He's going to take it quick. Oh, that's too bad.
Gracious.
For a second when he gave that shrug, I thought that shrug was, how could I score a goal like that? But in the end, no, the shrug was for he must have heard the whistle and say, like, what did I do?
I prematurely let out a goal there.
I thought it was a goal, too. I did not see that push. I was too busy. I got caught ball watching.
We're going to have to go back and look at that one because there's always pushing in the box. I hate it when that call is made and they act as if people aren't getting murdered in there anyways.
No kidding.
That's tough for the Coffeyville Red Ravens.
Good call there.
And what a clever little flick with his head, though. He knew exactly where he was.
Yeah, and the fact that as a goalie letting that one through, there's no other way someone's going to score. They could try to trap it and like spin around with it, but then you're just going to get smothered by the defense. So the goalie is lives to fight another day, basically.
I guess so. 25 minutes in, 20 minutes left. Here's a corner kick for KCK. Still 0-0 on the scoreline. It's up. It's long, though.
Far post gets it. Knocked away there. I think that is... trying to see over there on the far side. So far away. It's where they go the far side.
Yeah, that might be Ayato over there. It's kind of hard to see.
I think you're right.
Sometimes 6s look like 8s and 8s look like 9s, and it's a little all over the place. Throw in for KCK. Yeah, and so, Butcher, one of the goals in the girls' game, Rosie came out to punch one away. She received a lot of contact, went down, and then the KCK player was able to put it in whenever she was down. There was some discussion about where the contact came from. Wasn't quite sure, but wasn't given to us in the end. So that was a tough one to give up there. Kind of that same situation we almost saw there with that one. Matisse having to come out.
That can be like a 50-50, because they try to protect the goalies, but there's always going to be a certain amount of contact. Just kind of depends on how it happened and how much of the ball was gotten versus how much of the man.
Oh, and so there you go again.
Just snatches it out of the air and just blasts it forward, hoping to find Paulo, who...
Not bad.
Wasn't far from it.
Might have been a little friendly fire in that women's
here on the
game.
outside.
Drops it off. Hell has a runner to his left-hand side. They'll switch it up.
Far side this time.
Manu. Nice 1-2 there.
Every time they do that. Oh, off of the referee.
Let's give it back. And let's get it back here.
I was watching him as I was he's pointing and moving towards him. I was like, oh, God, he's not going to have some words. How dare you?
Do you think that they wore the orange and black because of Halloween season, or it just would have been like that anyways?
Maybe they just watched the OSU game last night.
Oh, look at you.
I know, very
topical. Look at you watching American football.
I didn't watch it. My mom's an OSU fan. She told me all about it.
Okay, well, good for her then.
I do know that my new neighbor's clearly a college football fan because I could hear the game pretty late at his place.
There you go.
Which I had all the windows open. It's so freaking nice out here. I can barely stand it. I live for this season, man.
Yeah, it's really nice out. Pressure, well, not a lot. They're going to.
I remember when I was a kid, fall for the most part was soccer season in my life because I used to do baseball in the spring, and then after a while it just became fall and spring. But I always think of fall as that is the best season to play.
Sure, yeah. That ball will go out and over for Coffeyville, looking to put one up on the board before this half is over with. We've seen action on both ends. No results just yet, though.
It's a shame that you never played as a youth. We could swap stories of glory days.
Well, I played 1 year in, I think, third grade, and I was terrible.
That never stopped anyone from playing recreational soccer at a young age.
I thought I was too cool for school.
Oh, too cool for soccer. That's a sad day.
I know, it really is, thinking back on it. Because I enjoy the game so much.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's a bad
that's
a bad giveaway, and that was a bad pass. They really could have done more with that one. They'll have a second chance here.
Coffeyville kind of biting themselves in the you-know-where there. Got to keep their shape a little bit, be more disciplined with their passing.
Kind of pressing up a little bit, trying to put some pressure on this I think that was Manu who was in there.
Ooh, nice turn.
He's got a lot of white around him, though. How's he going to do it?
Oh,
beats one player.
Oh, wow. What a chance for KCK. What a move. Kidding. What a play.
Man, what an uncharacteristic miss there from Matisse.
That's true, though, because when he went out and went to ground, I figured, okay, Matisse has that. But maybe he did just enough to throw that runner off because what a play. The two forwards up top working well for KCK, but, man, it's still Still goose eggs on the board, Ryan Busher.
Just a big old goose egg.
Couple goose eggs. Might say the same thing about us.
I don't even know what that means.
You never know.
It could have a meaning out there. Let me just go to Urban Dictionary for a second. And as we see Taylor, who's now up against several blue jerseys here.
Ooh, trying to make his way around. Does he keep it in? Yes, he does. Oh, he's received some contact, but...
And play continues. The linesman had a real good look at that one.
Yeah, no call.
Manu's going to try to make some magic out of that one.
I just tried. I could see someone saying your head looks like a goose egg, but I don't know if you got called a goose egg. If
you got called a goose egg.
I mean, like your head looks like a goose egg, I'd be like, oh, okay, I get that. Throw in here for Coffeyville. 15 minutes left to go in this first half. KCK is the opponent. One last time out against KCK at KCK. Looking to make it 2-0. And Paulo was really bumped from behind there. Really felt that pressure as we see a substitute for Coffeyville. I think that's maybe Mario that went out. And Kanush comes in, number 7. And that's over for a throw-in for Coffeyville. KCK player just unable to possess it. But there he goes, though.
Forcing that one through.
Yeah. Oh, and there he goes
There's
again.
There's a chance I can see that, that runner, but he's
behind
offside.
him just a little bit. Okay, very good. Matisse lays the ball down, instructs his players, hey, get on down the field. Let's play a little field position game here. Ball is up. Kanush gives a jump, but that will be off of KCK. In a pretty good position, really. Good position for Coffeyville. Is that Diogo out there?
I think so.
He is a solid player. Always does his job. Ooh, good job to continue this run here. KCK, good D. Taylor Buena, a lot of speed, a lot of options. Plays it to the middle. Ooh, Diaz, no call.
No call and a chance for... That was... Could have been potentially like...
Manu!
Oh! Just floating in there for Paulo, who was ready to just receive that one and just tap it in.
I thought he had the perfect curve on that ball.
Yep. Look at Taylor fighting for that one.
Man, good job by him.
Ayatu brings it down, takes another one, take third touch on it. Love to see it.
A lot of skill out there on the field tonight.
You often see the men on the field at halftime sometimes during other games just kind of like getting in a circle and doing that old practice exercise, just keeping it up in the air.
Well, I'll be real honest with you. You know, speaking of playing and whatnot, I cannot do that for the life of me. Like I watch those guys and girls sometimes. They go out during halftime and do that. They make it look so easy, but I try to do that at home in my backyard and to no avail. I don't know what it is.
If you wanted to try to get better at it, the thing that I always found was really helpful was just to literally just try to drop it onto the top of your
foot there.
And knock it back up over and over. Oh, he's fine. I wasn't worried about him for a second.
That's a lot of contact. But, yeah, you're right. I just need to take it. Well, okay, Tristan, the captain.
Again, not enough contact.
That's why he's the captain.
But, yeah, you just get used to kind of just, like, tapping it softly and just, like, popping it up again and again and again. Then you can try to mix it up after that.
And then you talk about it like that, and then I go home, and it just
goes and flies off.
It's like the Happy Gilmore clip. Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Are you watching that in one of your media classes?
I watch it as an example for slapstick comedy.
Oh, yeah. That is a good example there.
It really is like the best example. I mean, my goodness, that whole movie is just slapstick.
Still think of the fight with Bob Barker.
Classic. It won an MTV movie award for that as well. Free kick for KCK. Oh!
Almost. Imagine if he'd gotten that to Paulo right there.
That might have been it, but here we go.
Maybe still a chance for that. If KCK's not able to get all the way through, it looks like it'll just be a throw-in, though.
chaos and confusion all over the field. Good job by the D to create that chaos and confusion. Got to create that, though, down the other end, though, Ryan Butch. We have to have more on our end, in the attacking end.
Yeah, most of the pressure has been coming against the Ravens this first half, although there were some really close calls there, and one goal that was called back, unfortunately, which, don't worry, we will review that footage at halftime. We'll look at the replay, and we will come back with an informed opinion.
Even if there's some contact, I mean, I don't know.
You're still going to complain is what you're saying?
What do you think? No, if he threw the person off their position, then I guess you have to call that. You know what I mean? Especially if it results in a goal.
Yeah, especially if the contact was maybe against the goalie, which was the reason he wasn't there to receive it. Okay. But again, we'll check on that in here in about 10 minutes or so.
And what a ball right there from KCK. That went across face, and there was a blue shirt.
They've had a lot of balls flash across the face of goal.
There was a blue shirt there to receive it, but just a little too high maybe for his forehead.
Just trying to get that out of there. It was a header from Tristan.
Oh, here's a non-runner. Ooh.
Wasn't on target.
Substitution for KCK. Under 10 minutes left in this first half.
Have we had any substitutions from our team at all?
We had one. Yes, we did. Because Kanush came in. I can't recall who it was for. I think it was actually Mario. I think Kanush came in for Mario. I think that's the only sub we've had so far. Ball is up. Saphir battles for it. Good job by him. Diogo.
Send it up high. Actually going to send it down low. It's that same player there on the left winger for KCK has been a real thorn in our side there. Has had some real good opportunities. He's been called offside a few times, but the times he hasn't, he's been a real danger.
Yeah, he definitely has. Looking to exploit that as much as they can. Both teams looking to go into halftime on top. 0-0 scoreline.
Oh, here we go. Long throw in. Is this one going to be straight to Matisse, or is this going to be one that finds one of his players?
I think Matisse needs to be ready. Oh, my goodness.
This time,
good throw.
Much better. Takes a smaller touch there, just knocks it back.
A little bit of patience here. Might be able to run.
And he's got a lot of space if he can get ahead with it.
Good job. Good job. One touch.
He's going to be able to get it to the outside. He's got some options.
Want to see some possession here from the Coffeyville Red Ravens last 7 minutes. Want it to be a smart 7 minutes.
Daisuke sends it up. Again.
Step up.
And wants to charge that one, but I think he is offside by about a country mile there, even though he's chasing after it.
He should probably just let the ball boy go ahead and take care of that.
Go ahead and save that energy.
I think Messi told one of the academy players at Inter Miami just to walk more. Isn't that what he said, right?
I mean, you can't run all the time.
He said walk more. Helps you see the game better. More like, hey, save your energy.
I mean, oh God, I forget which FIFA game it was where where essentially the single-player campaign mode was literally just your player would become so exhausted that if you tried to run it all during a game, you'd always miss out on the next one. So I'm glad they patched that thing out. I was like, no, I want to run all the time.
Yeah, man,
It doesn't have to be that realistic.
Let me juice that turbo button.
I know. Why is there even a turbo button if you don't want me to use it?
Yeah, that's true. David.
Speaking of turbo buttons, what's going to be able to do with that?
Taylor Boyna is a turbo button, that is for sure. And he wants to find him on that left-hand side.
It even has the same initials. That's perfect.
Turbo button, Taylor Boyna. Yeah, that's actually is perfect. I have him for an online class. I'll let him know that's his new name. I'll let him know. He's such a good student as well, I must say. They play out of the back here. KCK, 6 minutes left to go.
Good header there to Buena, who is ready to.
He's always
play
ready
that
to run.
Forward. Gets it to David. That was aiming at David anyway. Just 6 minutes left. Man, this half, where's it gone?
Well, it's gone with the midfield battle and just trying to defend. Paulo.
Oh, that was going the right way. And
he holds him back, too.
Oh, good stop by the goalie. Hands up high. He's able to slap it down. What a dangerous ball.
He
well
was being
played.
held back. Oh, quick throw in.
What, he's saying he should get a PK?
Oh, no, not exactly. Not exactly. But you did see the tug, though, so he wasn't able to really get what he wanted to on the ball, I guess is what I'm saying.
There was definitely some contact in there, but contact of the just flying at the ball, trying to do something. He almost had it. That was so close.
Yeah, the defender did enough.
Yep, and credit to the goalie for that one. What a save. And now it could be a 2v2 if he takes this one fast.
Yeah, look out for that runner out there.
It did get taken.
Oh, nice. Okay. David tries for it. Yeah, it was.
Gets his third foul, or earns his third foul,
He really
let's
has
say.
been everywhere tonight. He's had a solid shift so far. Under 5 minutes here, Ryan Butcher.
Time is running out in this first half for a big opportunity.
Which means both teams will come out firing in the second half, I imagine.
Or maybe we won't even have to wait for that. We'll see.
Could happen within the next couple.
Oh, that went a little bit further than he
Gotta be
intended.
called. That might get a handball there.
It's that same player who has. I need to look up his stats at halftime, too. I'm
Ooh,
really curious.
nice move.
Yeah.
He's smooth on the ball. Got a lot of talent, a lot of speed. Tall as well. Wins a corner kick for his team. Time ticking. Looks like they're going to bring a couple into the box, but they'll leave more outside of the box. So,
Going to run onto it, perhaps?
remember last time they took it low. Oh, wow. Oh, what a clearance.
And the linesman is saying it did not cross the goal line.
This is a breakaway here for Buena as well. Oh,
so
just behind him.
So there was a really good opportunity for Coffeyville to score, which got knocked away by the goalie. This time, an amazing opportunity for KCK to score, this time cleared by a defender off the goal line.
Wow.
Woo-hoo.
You'll have to go back and watch to see who did that exactly. I could not see a number, but oh, goodness gracious.
I thank him for his service. Let's put it that way. And
it was all or none at that point. It was, wow, there's a game still going on, Dirk. Settle down. So here we go. This run might result in something. Can he get onto his foot?
he's able to turn. He's got Taylor to aim at. Finds him. He'll be able to cross it back in. Just sends it low.
That deflection
went the right way for him. Oh, almost.
Almost a comedy of errors turning into a back of the net goal as a Coffeyville player is down. We will go ahead and shut it down for the injury. I think just...
So I will say that number 7, I did look up his name. AJ Stewart here has scored 5 goals this season.
Okay, so having a good season so far for KCK.
Yes, indeed.
The Coffeyville player is up. There's some discussion, though, happening between the head judge and the line judge right in front of us here. We'll take a look.
Also, what was the score line for KCK's last game?
So I do have that down. They tied Barton. No. Hold on. They tied Dodge 2-2.
Gonna have to correct you there.
Okay.
According to the KCK website, they get out of Dodge with a 2-2 tie against Dodge City. Kudos to whoever wrote that very lame headline.
I would use that.
That sounds like something that I would do. So.
I would use that like 5 times a year.
You got to think the Dodge players are like, really, you doing that one again to us?
I'd probably reference Matt Dillon like every 5 times. Yeah. Here's a pass that might work out.
Looks like Taylor will get the throw in there.
But it is crunch time here for Coffeyville. 2 minutes left in this first half. Balls all around, but can't find one to throw in at the moment.
Here we go from about 20 yards too far back.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and get on up there, David. I think you're...
I was just going to take it long. All right.
It's a big one thrown in. A lot of
all
blue
the way to the
shirts,
penalty
yeah.
spot right there. And I was about to say it's going to be hard to turn, but he's doing it. He's pouring on the speed.
Oh, okay, good
Earns a bit of
play
space.
there.
Did that come off of a play? Yes, it did.
Okay.
It is a corner kick.
Man, that was a physical turn, a physical play. Man down in the box, though, or are we just tying a shoe?
I was about to say, I think it's just checking his shoe there. Yep. Pretty sure. It's got just over a minute left.
Yeah, Ravens just going to probably take their time and make this
Taylor,
the last thing.
down. He's fine.
Oh, man, I hope not. I want that guy on the field every minute of every match, that's for sure.
I think he's just going to hook this one in. This is my favorite type of corner kicks. Always feels dangerous.
Olympico.
It's going to go to the far side, and it's going to be won by the KCK midfielder there, but it's fine. We've still got time for another attack. I want this first half to end.
Man, I know. Daisuke, what a target there in the box on those corner kicks.
Tristan's dropping back here, and they're going to do the long throw in yet again.
Well, they've got time, but they've got to go now.
Literally have just enough time.
Yeah, they've got to go now, though. That's for sure. Good area.
Head it back. Oh, nice. Nobody
man.
there to pick it up. Oh, no, that was such a good one, too.
Yes, it was. And it was Daisuke who actually scored that goal that was disallowed.
Yeah,
so
and he was trying to do the same thing again, this time putting it on the
Exactly.
far post.
Man, the accuracy with his headers, that's phenomenal.
Yes, indeed. I think with 10 seconds left to go, we can go ahead and say that we will end 0-0 this first half. But don't get up. Do not get a snack. Do not take a bathroom break. You don't want to miss a second of the second half.
I don't know. I think you should go ahead and make a little bit of popcorn. It's always time for popcorn and snacks. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break here. Looks like 15 minutes overall, but do what you have to do, and we'll be back with some more Red Raven soccer action. back here in Coffeyville. Sorry,
already.
Ryan,
no.
ahead,
I was like,
man.
it's already starting.
Yeah.
And I was just about to say, man, it's a shame that Taylor's on the far side.
Oh, I know.
He's already starting an attack here.
Man.
And the referee gets hit for the second time this evening.
I was going to say, one time's an accident, second time's deliberate.
Second time's malice.
Yeah.
Third time, attempted murder.
But now, welcome back to Veterans Memorial Stadium, Coffeyville, Kansas. My name is Dirk Andrews. Ryan Butcher alongside me. We're happy to be here, ready for some second half action. 0-0 in the first half, so I'm thinking that, man, both teams are going to throw the sink at us.
Yes, indeed, and that was a good save there. It was just enough to knock that away as we are already to the very first corner kick.
Not even within a minute as well. So, yeah, this second half, everything's going to be to play for. KCK Coffeyville, first time around, didn't you say it was a 4-1 scoreline?
Yes, and that was the away game for us.
So this
for
one's
the away
playing,
game for them is going really, really well so far.
This one's playing closer near
They've
the
had
post.
They've had a lot of good opportunities. We also... Well, that's not one of them. We also had a lot of good opportunities.
I'd like there to be a study where you watch plays like that all around the different leagues. Maybe just choose one, But how many times do players just go ahead and take that first time, and how many times do they actually lay off of it and do something else with it?
You'd have to define what a long shot was, though. Like, how much distance qualifies it as a long shot? Is it just outside the 18? That seems a little...
Feels like with soccer culture, you're just going to go ahead and take that, and everyone's cool with it for the most part.
Well, when it's early in the half, sure. Maybe not when it's the final minute of the game. They might get mad at you.
Gotcha. All right.
Unless it's like the final seconds of the game, then, well, you did what you had to do. As Paulo is almost able to get that one through. Saphir sends it back to Daisuke. Saphir almost had that here. We are up here in the booth investigating something happening up here. I'll go ahead and keep you updated on what's going on while that is happening. So we have a throw in to... And almost all the way back, but Ayato tries to knock it back. We've got a dangerous break. Tristan gets a crucial touch on it and gets away.
KCK plays this ball around. Coffeyville trying to play some good defense here, staying solid. Coffeyville definitely wanting to not play a second half to where they're defending. They want to be on the front foot a little bit more. See if we can have some counterattacks here. See what KCK has to throw at us.
This could be it right here. Oh, that could have been it.
And I think
that's a really good play right there.
Yeah, is that the player? No, that's a different player.
No, I was about to say, he's on our side this time. Well, he is on the near side, I should say. He's not on our side. He's not like a double agent. Although, have you ever tried that?
Matisse will put a boot to this one. But, yeah, both of those forwards up top, and then, their midfielders are very skilled as well.
Oh, almost able to get that one under control as KCK's on the counterattack again.
Yeah, here they go. Oh, good D.
Manu under heavy pressure finds a good run there from Taylor Moyna.
Okay.
He's away. He's got two men in the box. He's got Paulo and Mario providing him options. What's he going to do? Sends it back actually further than that. Takes that long shot we love so much.
Off the crossbar.
Off of the woodwork. Bounces away.
Goodness gracious. What a great strike. I think that was with his left foot, too.
Well, what a great setup on that one. There was a lot of good play that led up to that. A lot of players creating opportunities. Whew.
Man.
Could have been it. So this is going to be another one of those halves.
Yes, it is. And that was Manu, number 10. who took that shot. Taylor Bueno was the one who, and here we go, end to end. Oh, nice layoff.
Not a great touch, though. He didn't do himself any favors with that one.
He just didn't have his body in the right position, but
now
here's a good move.
Now that is the player you were thinking of. He's now moved to the far side. He's all over the place up front.
And that ball just goes across goal, just screaming, please
Looks like
tap
he's going to take that quickly before anyone can cover him, as he's able to turn no problem. That's Mario, of course. Looking for Paulo. Can't quite find him.
KCK, nice job playing some possession ball here.
Ooh,
good run.
Just missed it. Now he's got a lot of heads to aim at.
Man, those crosses come in, and
I mean, so many crosses across the face of goal in that first half. Coffeyville was able to fend off every one of them. We'll see if that continues. Now they got a 3-on-4 here.
Yeah,
4-on-4 now.
Here, yeah. Oh, just get through. Just get through.
Holding on to it. Unfortunately, the back line sort of resetting itself. It's going to make it a little bit harder to do something, but Coffeyville retains possession as Taylor, with his fancy footwork over there, looking for just a little bit of space.
Ooh!
Sends it back in. Turns and fires, but there was a deflection.
How in the world did that ball find that player? Went through a couple set of legs there.
Don't know, actually. I'm surprised he was even able to get anything on that one. And, hey, he earned a corner out of it, too.
Yes, he did. And so we see end-to-end football here. So exciting. Which side will break through first? Corner here for Coffeyville. First one in the half, I think, right?
First one for us, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I was crunching on a piece of ice. I didn't want to do that on mic.
Lays it off.
Oh, it's on! Once again, just scraped off the crossbar. That thing's going to need to get a fresh coat of paint on it by the time this half is over.
Yeah, they're going to need. What a great service! What a great job to flick it on. Just a little too high. Game of inches, right? My goodness.
As we see the first substitution of the half, it's 2 for KCK. Got a pretty deep bench over there.
Yes, they do.
They look like they're dressed for a rainstorm over there on the bench.
I want one of those jackets. I'm not going to lie to you. Those jackets look cool, man. I'm a jacket guy. I just like to collect jackets, and I like to wear jackets.
I actually do have a Coffeyville soccer jacket that I should have brought. I forgot that it was going to actually be chilly tonight.
Can I express to you how jealous I am of that?
You don't have one of those?
No, man, I don't.
Are you sure?
Is it the red zip down?
Yeah. It's nice. Oh, wait, we got a breakaway here.
Here we go.
Is it going to go for Mario, or is Paulo going to try to force it through himself? I think he's going to be able to keep that one in.
He just didn't have
And he gets the throw in. Love it. Just a little bit of tap right there.
Yeah, he had options, but then those options were offside. He couldn't quite take them.
It's funny when you see me when my family went to Disney World for a December once for their Christmas stuff. You can see in most of those pictures I'm wearing that same red jacket, which is funny because that jacket's not like really thick because that is December in Florida. It was fine. It was perfect actually. Oh, nice! He's able to keep control of it. Oh, just wide, and the KCK player is not getting up. The referee let that play continue. But now we're going to see if he needs some additional treatment here. I think the answer is probably going to be yes, based on his body language.
So, Butcher, let me ask you this. Have you ever been wearing your Coffeyville stuff outside of Coffeyville and someone say, hey, Coffeyville, I know that. You ever had that happen to you? Maybe you're just not cool enough.
Actually, once in Tulsa, somebody knew.
Okay.
But if you're asking, like, if I'm, like, somewhere, like in Florida, pretty far away, no.
So last time I was in Destin, I go with her all the time, right? I'm a millionaire. But so a couple summers ago, I was there, had my Coffeyville shirt on. Oh, hey, Coffeyville, I know you. Such and such went there that I know. Also kidding. Happened to me in Chicago as well. It was crazy.
I was about to say, I think I've got an Oklahoma Blues shirt for the Chelsea club that I'm in, club, fan group, whatever, supporters group, that, identifies them as like a Tulsa-based group. And there was someone who was from Tulsa there, too, who saw it. They had an Oklahoma shirt on as well, so it was very nice.
Oh, what a move. What a move.
Almost. That was almost it. And they're not done yet. They got a chance here. Right now it's a bit nervy defending, but Looks like it's going to go out for a throw-in, and Coffeyville will be happy to take it.
I want to give Diogo a lot of credit right there for being able to track back and just contain.
Oh, looks like
that forward. Yeah, there's a man down.
I think that's Michael there in the back. Or wait, no, sorry. That's a silly thing to say. I don't know why I said that.
David, maybe.
That's David. You are correct.
Yeah. I think Diogo got a haircut. Look at that. He looks
What's it
nice.
Do? Fool us? So we.
Okay, here's a nice run. Oh,
almost
through.
Able to bring it through there.
Man, a lot of speed.
I know, right? Mario has been a presence up there as we've got a free kick here from far out. A good position, though, for a to just, I don't mind control of a long ball there, just floated up as we see already. It looks like a substitution's warming up for Coffeyville over there.
Do you think Daisuke will make his way into the box, or do you think they'll just go straight at it?
David's limping a little bit. I think he might be the one who is going to be subbed off. He's kind of even hanging out near the sideline, and he's going to make that substitution right now. Sometimes
you bang knees or, take one to the thigh. Coach will get him out, and here we go. Lost it up. There's Daisuke.
Love that. Love that.
Oh! Finally redeemed himself for a goal.
Yes, that one is not going to be called back.
No, let's not call that one back, folks. Let's take that one all the way to the bank. He is such a threat in the air. Always a threat on those set pieces. What a sophomore. What a super soph. What a leader for this team.
Yes, indeed. And, God, just like perfect placement on that. And I will say credit for that kick in the box. That's exactly what you want to see, one that floats up in a dangerous area, and you just need someone with the skill to put it in the back of the box. And that is what, we'd love to see that.
Love to see it. Love to see that. It hung up just enough to where he could time his jump and everything.
Now it just needs a second one to say, like, look, this is, okay, now this one was for the last one, and now this one's going to be for me.
So, Ryan Butcher, let's go ahead and tell the folks, tell the people, we went back and watched that disallowed goal.
We watched it at quarter speed, zoomed in.
There was minimal
Put us
contact.
On VAR. Put us on VAR.
Minimal
we would have been all
contact.
over that.
Yeah.
It was, was there contact? The same amount of contact that always happens. I don't know. But then again, in the heat of the moment, being right amongst all the players, maybe it looked a lot worse.
Sure.
Seeing it on camera and slow-mo, it's like,
So redemption for Daisuke. Hey, why not?
He didn't need redemption. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I just feel like as far as it was disallowed, hey, man. Don't be taking away my goals. He got one back just to kind of put the stamp on it. But we cannot be comfortable. Hey, Ryan Butcher, you say this all the time. We can't be comfortable with this lead here.
I wouldn't be comfortable even if it were a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, KCK will continue to try to
KCK
probe down the field.
Has proven they can make some dangerous plays happen as Tristan pops that up just enough to slow things down so the rest of the players can get back on the ball.
He's the captain. He makes it happen.
Good footwork there.
Oh.
Almost able to get it through three players.
Almost.
It's the third one who stops him. Third time was whatever the opposite of a charm is.
Man. Saphir is fun to watch on the ball. He's always
was able
hustling.
To get up to Paulo.
Okay.
He's got options. I was trying to get a Taylor Boyd on the far side there. For a second, I was afraid that was going to be a lot more contact there.
Yeah. Paulo tried for that.
You can see how much
option.
how much speed he had on that. It's hard to kind of dial that one back in the moment.
You're right. So Ayato, he doesn't really complain a lot, and the fact that he's
even saying some words,
makes you think that he didn't really feel it was a foul. He was just trying to progress downfield. But
we'll have to watch that one in quarter speed.
And then criticize everyone the whole time. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying.
No, it's interesting. I mean, if you want to go back and watch that, it's...
Did he come from an off... Oh, no, that traveled out. I was like, what a weird thing to be called. But, have you seen, the new thing where, they are letting people hear the VAR discussions now?
See, and I knew it happened for the it wasn't Man City. It was... What match was that?
Oh, God, I can't even remember.
The one with all the controversy. Well, that
doesn't narrow it down very much.
Well, but Ryan Butcher, there was
you can tell him, you can hear him being so careful with everything they say all of a sudden.
It was called one way on the field, but then VAR misunderstood the call on the field, so then they couldn't.
Yeah.
And so it was a really, but it cost the game. It cost 3 points though. I mean, it was a big. Talking about what a set of passing.
He's going to be able to turn with it. No, he just drops
Lays
it
it
back.
off.
What a stop. What a stop.
And that's the goal scorer
I
who
know.
just made that stop.
That's a goal scorer who just prevented a goal from being scored.
My goodness, that's like
he
3
can do
goals
it all.
For him tonight.
He can score. He can prevent goals from being scored.
That should be a stat on itself. I mean, my goodness, he just gave his whole body up right there. 15 minutes gone.
That one, like how that was coming back to the player when he took that hit, there was so much power behind it. That would have been a toss-up for Matisse to actually get behind, or rather to get in front of that.
It was a perfect layoff, and he had the time, but man, Daisuke comes right in. But no, yeah, I don't think
we can give him
that.
here. I'm just going to make a note on here that if we're deciding MVPs, let's give him a tally.
Okay, just give him a tally. But yeah, the fact that you can hear VAR discussions, I don't really like that. However, the controversy with the game in question, I almost the club should at least been able to hear. Here's a nice ball.
Okay, he settles it. It was well defended right there.
Oh, whoa, almost
the defenders are...
It's on!
They're panicking, so just decides, like, maybe I can just, pluck this cherry.
There was almost a little bit of slapstick comedy with those defenders there. I thought they were going to run into each other,
they
possibly.
They do the Three Stooges thing where they all bang heads together.
Keystone Cops kind of type deal there, but...
Why are your references always from like 100 years ago?
I teach the history of film class. That's about all I know. That's about all I know.
Oh, man. When I was at the dog rescue event earlier, someone who was getting, there was a young person there who was getting a young dog, and she was $20 short. And she's like, oh, could I just PayPal you the extra 20? And one of the other women was there. It's like, oh, well, you could just mail it to us when you get home. And I'm like, nobody's mailing it. What are you talking about?
I think the U.S. government came out and said, do not mail money.
I assume it would be to mail a check. But even then, like expecting like someone from Gen Z to both A, write a check and B, mail something, I'm with them. No, that's the pits.
I made them.
You guys are right.
in my mass communication class, I made them get into groups, and they wrote a letter to a sports team.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a letter?
Yeah, and we're going to see if we get a response at all.
They'll probably just be so shocked that someone wrote them a letter, they'll have to say something.
Like, wow, hello. Oh, here's a...
almost able to get on that one as he's going to go ahead and get back into position now. Wow, he is really, he's hungry for something up there. He's been sprinting this entire game waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, and, we talk a lot about Taylor Blaine and his speed, but, man, hey, Mario has a lot of skill, too. It's fun to watch him as well. That's what we called.
Still no caution shown. Oh, by the way, the only caution in the women's game, that was shown to Tata.
Oh, well.
Only player caution. It's like apparently, the referee's like, you're just working too hard out there.
Yeah.
You need to slow it down.
That's all she knows how to do is work hard,
but we have seen no yellows for this game yet.
Okay.
I'm going to say yet. Some mild trepidations. There's 28 minutes left in this half.
And they're just going to do a little routine
straight off the practice field.
Still working for him.
Still onside.
Oh,
still looking
wow.
good.
Got
still onside.
Ooh.
Is he going to be able to get to that for the KCK player?
Well, a little extra there, huh?
That was pretty smooth, though. I mean, hey, it won us the throw in. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, that might not
get
looked over.
And I
see. There
I
you
knew
go.
It. Second, I opened my mouth.
Yep.
That was number 17 for KCK. Gets the yellow. This time, I'm marking this stuff. There's a pencil here. Is this your pencil?
It's a finely sharpened pencil, is it not?
It is.
It's fresh.
Quite fine.
Sharpened. I mean, it's
so it's not your pencil, is what you're saying.
It is.
Oh, okay.
I brought it.
That's making sure.
So here's a free kick for Coffeyville in what I think is an excellent position, really.
Do you think he might just go direct?
I think he's trying to look for someone on the far post.
I mean, he can always try to take a direct shot, hoping to that the goalie will bobble it or something.
Wherever Daisuke is,
floats
put
it up. Oh, Mario has his chance.
It's in. Oh!
Was there a deflection there? No, that was that's gonna be a goal kick. That was his That was his chance this half, but it just went up a little high. But that was dipping really fast.
It really was. A couple more yards out, that might have found the address section of the envelope, right? That's where you put the address. And that was what was fun about that, project, really, just having my kids write letters and fill out an envelope, and all that stuff.
You'd be surprised where sometimes you get a response. I remember I just sent I was going to shut my mouth there for a second. I didn't want to jinx anything, but I sent an email to the lead singer on a band that I really liked, asking for their explanation about a song that they wrote.
Oh, that's cool.
I just kind of wanted to check on some things to see if I was interpreting it correctly. And they sent me a 3-paragraph long response about that, and that wasn't even a letter. That was just an email.
That's really cool.
So
actually,
sometimes, hey, it can't hurt to throw it out there.
Yeah, and so that's kind of the whole activity in a nutshell. I also had them send out social media, messages, whatever, to athletes, celebrities to see, which way gets more responses.
See if they could get a retweet.
And so I did have a couple of individuals get back with my students. I wouldn't exactly say they were A-list celebrities, but they were some D1 athletes. There was the head basketball coach for K-State, Jerome Tang, a wonderful guy. He actually wrote back one of my students, told her to be a positive influence on her campus and stuff like that. So corner kick for Coffeyville. Dice K's there. Oh,
this time it's going to be another corner kick.
Wherever he's at, yeah, just give it to him. But
yeah, you'd be surprised. Put some positivity out there.
Seriously, yeah. And they're going to take their time here.
I mean, you're up by 1. You can let a few seconds tick away.
2 balls on the field.
And Taylor, as usual, is going to provide the short option here, but I think it's managed to draw a defender because I don't think they're going to go short this time. Yep, it's going to send it into the box. Oh, no.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're going to go medium.
Whoa. You can kind of see where they were going with that, but here comes KCK on a counter.
Didn't quite go where they wanted. And, gets just enough on that.
Oh, okay. There's a pullback, but they'll allow it.
Back. Yeah, this is going to keep playing going on as Coffeyville's in controls. Paulo not fouled as it stays on the line. No, it was out for a KCK throw. And Paulo has a couple words to say about that.
And I think
couple
that
thoughts.
Somewhere Carlos came in, Ferrebas, I think Carlos came in. He's now playing on that far side. Frantic pace, and it will be for the last 24 minutes. Big throw in here. Oh, nice job.
It's going to be able to. I was about to say I was wondering if I was going to get some power on that one. Send it right back in. There's a lot of players who are in an offside position. That's going somewhere.
Is that what you meant by sometimes your teammates might get upset with you if you take a shot like that in the waning minutes? Is that what you meant?
I mean, waning minutes. If only.
We're a little waning. We're kind of waning here.
We're not even halfway waning.
Throw in for KCK.
Oh, that was fortunate for them. The ball falls sweetly there. Just going to go ahead and send that back up the field. Let the defense make their way up a little bit. As I think we've got.
Might be Kanoosh, I think. Looks like number 7's over there.
Yeah, just now getting suited up.
Ooh, nice throw in, but out of bounds into Coffeyville. So did you go to the Dalton reenactment this weekend, Ryan Butcher?
I drove to Tulsa to do dog rescue stuff.
Pretty. Oh, that's an American football play right
you
there.
Can see all the players are up, and immediately a yellow card is shown to. Is that number 2 on KCK?
Yeah, it is, and I don't think it's malicious. He just was over aggressive there. That's all that is.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's number 20. I think it's number 22, actually.
Oh, I thought you meant second card.
Oh, well, yes, also that.
Okay.
And I'm trying to keep records over here, man.
Look at you doing 2 jobs at once.
Hey, that could really be an important thing to know when, or maybe it wasn't number 22. I don't know. He's standing around.
I thought you meant the second one. That's why I was like, yeah. But now I have no clue what you're talking about.
23. No. I'm guessing. Wait. I think it was 23 because he is on the far side this time. He was on the near side last time. I remember that.
Either way, free kick. Here it comes.
Oh, that's looking good.
Ice skate's
it's going
up.
to be up to the goalie. Able to gather it, no problem.
But, yeah, here in Coffeyville, man, we actually had something special at the Aviation Museum. We had a presentation about Amelia Earhart and her life. I thought that was very cool. The Dalton reenactments had that. We have some football. We had the high school homecoming as well. They won their football game. This is a pretty good ball for KCK. Oh, good job.
Look at that. That was smooth.
Yeah. Les Magiciens.
But, yeah, I saw that was going on when I was leaving town this morning. It's a shame, I should have to. Is that just this weekend? Or
say that again.
Is that just this weekend?
Which one, though?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
The Dalton days?
Oh, yeah, because it happened October 5th, 1892. So they always do like a little, around that date. Over the weekend type thing. And like I was saying in the girls' game, so yeah, the Dalton gang was a gang of train robbers and bank robbers back in the late 1800s. Bad dudes, right? So they came through Coffeyville. We were like, we're not having that, all right? And so we stopped them. We became famous for it. And we celebrate it every year. It's crazy as that sounds.
A double bank robbery in the middle of the day.
They tried to rob 2 banks at once, Ryan Butcher.
In the middle
of the day. This one's going to lay off.
Speaking of robbing banks. It's happened.
Man.
It's able to get that one in as KCK with 22 minutes left to go or so gets it back. And now there's everything to play for.
Man, Ryan, that's a cheap one to give up because really you did everything right. But
that's kind of similar to the one that Ayato blocked earlier.
Yeah.
But this time, that Daisuke. No. I think it was Ayato who blocked it earlier. And unfortunately, this time it was able to just make its way through seal legs. So now we got to see what Coffeyville is going to do because they have been very dangerous this half.
I think they've got more goals in them for sure, but you can't let a team like KCK on the road, build upon this momentum here.
Oh, and
that's a tough break.
Got some words from the. Words from one coach to another coach.
Okay. Stephen Harrison.
Via the referee.
Stephen Harrison, first-year coach at CCC.
Was he saying he was out of his technical area or something?
I'm really not sure.
I know there is no technical area.
Whenever Shicky's coaching, there is no technical area, but
he is the technical area.
Matisse puts this up, and, man, new life for KCK, just a whole new game overall.
Yes,
whole new feel to this match.
Curious to see what they're going to be able to do with this.
He's going to put it in. Oh, nice block.
Look at that. Yeah.
New haircut, same old attitude.
I did really like that. Just kind of turned into him. It's like doing the what?
Like what? Huh? Try me.
He did that thing like a basketball when you just reach up over someone, just slap it away. And I'm just like, nope.
Not in my house, sir.
There it is for a second time.
Yeah, let's start it.
Ooh,
almost. Ball up, and
I think he's going to let that play.
Man, this is so nervy in the box, Ryan Butcher. So nervy, so touchy. Every little movement counts.
Coffeyville's got men forward here, so they opt to take a long ball there. It's going to be deflected out for a corner kick. I think he was trying to knock that back all the way to Matisse, and we'll see what happens here. And
just a little off there.
No short options here. Just going to go straight for it.
I think Coffeyville's going to really need to be on their toes here. Paulo is guarding that near post. Oh, it made it way through. Wow.
Too far through for some.
It depends on who you ask.
Oh.
And that's got to be something.
Yeah, for an attempted break. That's a third yellow for KCK this half alone.
I think that's the goal scorer for KCK who's going to earn that card. He's not quite convinced that he earned it, but yet it looked as if we were ready to break away.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the definition of getting a yellow card. A player on a potential breakaway, you do what's called a professional foul, where it's like, I know, it's like I have to do this type thing, but you're always going to get a yellow for it. That's why you only do that when you are not on a yellow.
Sure.
As we're seeing some gesticulations here. I think the referee's telling them to continue.
Is he not quite buying what Taylor Blaina's putting out there? I mean, if Blaina
I don't
says
know.
he has
now
some
he's
discomfort,
going back to the bench. I'm really bad at ASL. I feel like I need more practice to figure out what's going on here. Okay, yeah, we are going to have a substitution.
ASL?
American Sign Language.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you meant, but I didn't see any out there.
No, it's like the gesticulation, the movements, trying to figure out what he's trying to say.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was a weird joke.
No, that's one of the funnest parts about being up here. We have to always kind of guess what the refs are up to.
He's going to be able to head that back. He's charging at it.
Man, I don't know. Tristan's there.
Not going to get that one past Tristan. He's guarding it out, and it was out for a goal kick. Yeah, it's like, did Matisse take any additional contact there? I think he's doing okay.
Hypothetically, if that were in the field of play or the run of play, what calls made there? He made contact.
I don't know.
Let's not even talk about it. So we have
let's not even talk. Let's not speculate. That'd be silly.
Yeah, goal kick. Right about 70 minutes. So under 20 to go.
Knocking that forward as KCK will.
That ball went out. Yeah,
I was about to say. Quickly spotted by the linesman.
See that from up here.
And the linesman could see it from right there.
Well, they better. Throw in for Coffeyville. I think immediate pressure, though, from KCK. They somewhat have numbers, too.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was about to say this is dangerous.
He's able to turn.
You're not going to get Matisse with that one. Should have used his player as an option there. A well-placed pass would have been basically an immediate goal.
That's a good point.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's incidental, though. I don't know if...
I was actually wondering if that was an accidental trip, as he just was going back and was like, oh, whoops.
We'll take it, though. About midfield, free kick.
It's like when I stumble over one of my dogs. I mean, yeah, technically they did trip me, but I don't think there was anything in it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be paying attention.
No, hey, your dogs hate you, man. There's something in that. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I just don't feed him enough is my problem.
Not enough treats. Diogo plays it back.
I think he might use that option again. Yep.
Good pass. Saphir.
He's got, I was about to say, there's so much space on the far side right now. He's going to use it. Going to cut back. Trying to see where they can carve a hole in this defense.
Didn't quite have a runner, though, so he just plays it around.
Yeah, it's kind of just probing right now.
Don't mind this patience from the Coffeyville
There we
offense.
go.
Nice turn.
Very good. It's going to leave quite a few players behind as we have another big trip. I don't know if there's going to be any additional cautions being shown here.
I think inadvertently got hit in the face.
Is that Manu? Yeah, that's brought down that time.
Diaz.
I was like, no, that's not his name. Just for like a half second.
He says, hey, get off my spot, please.
You had enough time to move away.
Get out of here. Okay, so 16 minutes left.
What? Oh, is he showing a card to that player for standing right there? Number 18?
Oh, I don't know.
I believe so. I mean, he was walking towards him like that's what was going on.
I don't know if he flashed it.
Yeah, it looked like he was flashing a card to me. I'm writing it down, so it's happened. And
that's a good
get
challenge
something on there. It's going to slow it down at least.
Ooh, off the player, so it will be Coffeyville ball.
Be happy to take that one fast.
Good challenge.
It's a good play there from the KCK player. Oh, this is a good chance for a run for them.
And there he is, too. Daisuke, excellent job.
Yep.
Diogo.
Good header there.
Ooh, good high boot.
Way to bring that. That was number 18 who brought him down, so got to be careful. But the referee said he did it right.
Oh, this is tough here.
Offside again.
Woo! Pardon me.
I was watching this time. I was like, wait, what?
Let him go.
I didn't hear a shout from the bench saying she's right there. In other words, it's like he's lining it up with the linesman where it was called, which is generally feels like that's what he was thinking. It's like, oh, well, this is where the call was actually made, but the referee pulls it back anyway.
Ooh, okay, here it is. Speed on speed, really.
A lot of physicality there, too. He's able to keep control of it, and he'll get a throw in for us. Troubles.
Yeah, nice job by De La Fuente.
There's a reason why I got these windows open. I need to hear that commentary as we got a long throw in from Diogo. Let me see who he's aiming at.
Ooh, good look, yeah.
Just going to let that go for a second bite at the cherry.
One more time, Diogo, one more time.
Takes it short this time.
Ooh, a lot of contact there. Nothing in it. Yeah, nothing going.
Yeah,
be careful there. Yeah, be careful, man.
The linesman was right there, and he's not indicating anything else.
Be careful. Clock ticks.
Lightning flashes. What's the song? It's not actually happening. Or is it crashes?
I was going to say, are we going 90s
yes, of course, always.
Radio here? See, my references are always from the late 1800s.
At least mine are from the late 1900s.
Diogo tracks this one down. That looked like it might be a dangerous ball, but a chance for Coffeyville.
I was really hoping he tried to play that to Paulo the first time there.
Would have been nice.
He was ready for it.
KCK runs.
Was there, being marked really well, was forced to get rid of it. And KCK's holding on to that ball by the skin of their teeth here. And they're able to get all the way back. And Coffeyville's flying at every single one, trying to win those challenges.
Oh, Dice K. Will it fall for him? Will it fall? Oh, man.
Still one more chance. He's going to try to take it long.
Oh, way.
Gets his pocket picked.
That's the captain right there making it happen. What can we do with it? Ooh, maybe better to go to the middle there.
I like what he was thinking, though. Yeah. Just not the ball he was hoping for.
Good step up.
Flying in there again is Ayato. Now this time.
Oh, man, speed.
Oh, yeah, this is speed on speed.
Nah, nothing in it, nothing in it. Come on back, come on back.
Yeah, the visiting bench thinks so. No one else is agreeing.
I would, too, if I was the visiting bench. I would give it at least a shout, but.
I'd say, hey, or oh.
Ooh.
Throw my hands up in the air.
Like you just don't care.
Yeah, but I do. I care so much.
A lot. Good battle.
And, he's got some room to run at the goal, but.
Oh, Ayato.
He
got the follow through there, didn't he?
Yeah, he blocks in front of it as.
It's been a battle.
Stop play here for a second.
Number 7 and 27 versus our back line has been pretty epic all day.
I really hope he's okay. He's been an important figure in this game, a valuable one, you might even say.
Very valuable.
The most valuable, possibly. That's what the P stands for.
They're gonna call out. Looks like our medic, maybe. Looks like both teams will go to at least KCK will go to their bench area, get some instruction.
Take a hydration break.
I think our folks are concerned with their teammate.
All right, going to be restarting play here. The KCK player knocks it over the goal line to give Coffeyville control of the ball again.
So Ayato down, got up, limping, getting looked at over on the sideline. Yeah. We'll keep up with that. Oh, thought he could call him out, but just not exactly on target.
Yeah, I was about to say he's on the sideline, but he's still He's still, I mean, he's still kind of like got 1 foot on and 1 foot off the field, if you know what I mean. Like, because he would want to get right back on if he could. But
oh, yeah.
You got to get cleared first before you can, and I don't know if he will be.
Well, it looks as if maybe he caught the follow-through on that shot or, some sort of contact that came from.
And it was an important catch right there. He may have prevented another goal.
Yeah, and here we go. Shot is good.
Well, I'm going to disagree on that being a particularly good one. That is an unfortunate one. That was a very fortunate one, though, for the visiting players here. Oh, man. But, hey, good goals and lucky goals, they all go on the scoreboard the same way.
Yeah, that one there just seemed like the placement was the key, really, right?
Mm-hmm. Now Coffeyville has a deficit to make back here. Really strong this half, but they've been facing a lot of pressure now. They've got one of their best defenders is on the sideline. Not a place you want to be.
Certainly not a place he wants to be either. I'm sure he's pretty busted up about that, but game on the field happening. 12-12 left. So about 70-some minutes in. Down a goal. Let's see how Coffeyville reacts. Got to have a positive reaction here. Of course, Buena always providing action on that left-hand side or far side this half. Throw in for Coffeyville.
Uh-oh. That ball was just sent underneath the visiting stands by Matisse. I'm not going to see that one for a while.
Yeah, that's not coming back. Here's a nice little exchange for Coffeyville. Still have possession. Buena. Man.
Just hope our help there watches out for possums.
Or whatever else might be living under there.
No,
whoever else.
Just possums. A lot of possums.
Is it whomever else or whoever else?
Oh, don't even start with that.
I'm really
Nobody
wondering.
uses whom.
Okay. I'll just say that next time.
It depends. Oh, but if you're curious, if it's a direct object, it's supposed to be whom. If it is a subject, it's who.
You're not helping me.
Whoever is a subject.
You're not helping me.
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm helping you out.
Diucco with the header.
You started it, man. I would have let it go.
I know. Coffeyville. Ooh.
Oh, could fall well for Paulo. Nope, it's going to be cleared away by the KCK defender. It's going to get, I was about to say Daisuke trying to save that one, but it will be a throw in.
And here's a throw in. It's up. Taken by Diogo. Deflection, and KCK has it. Number 7. He's got it. Plays it back, and that is well over the goal. Goal kick for Coffeyville. Looking to take this one quickly. 10 minutes, so we're about 80 minutes in, folks. Gotta have that energy in the midfield. KCK with the long ball. Tristan gets ahead to it. Saphir tracking back. Kanush as well.
Yep. He was the one to win that 50-50, but KCK's got it back again.
Oh, man, nice ball. Oh, Paulo could have been there, yeah.
Just got away from him. I kind of like this two-man marking thing they got going on for those dangerous players up front.
Yeah, you have almost no other choice.
Oh, wait. We've got a KCK player down. Going to bring that one back with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left.
Where will this be placed?
No, guess he's coming back up. Yeah, that was kind of interesting to stop it there. And by interesting, I mean maybe have been trying to stop play. A little bit of gamesmanship.
Something, but either way.
I mean, if we were doing it, I'd be like, excellent gamesmanship. But when it's against you, it don't feel so great.
Clearance will not go far.
Oh, was almost able to win that one. That was Manu on the challenge here. He's able to get control of it, though.
Excellent.
So we'll call him a winner. And he's going to win a throw-in.
Again.
Just keeps on winning.
Let's win with the one on the back of the net here. Throw in for Coffeyville. That one goes out. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Wait. He's coming back from the visit to the Possum family as he is retrieved that ball.
He is unscathed.
Well, possums are friendly if you don't mess with them.
Or they're young.
Well, yeah.
Throw in.
That's true for, I think, every animal, including humans.
Some. Tristan will see this one out, and, man, Coffeyville's going to have to work quickly here. 8 minutes left in the second half. Back and forth, back and forth. Unfortunately, we see ourselves down 1 goal.
I tried taking the first time. Yep, sent it straight over. Some fear on the outside.
Tries to find that runner in the middle. Oh, yeah, this will be called back. Too much contact.
And kicked it in to number 10 on KCK.
This is a chance for them to milk it for all it's worth. They're going to. Coffeyville needs to respond quickly. Ball lofted into the box. 7 gets ahead to it. Oh, man, that really could have caused some danger, but no blue shirts there.
No one was there to even challenge it. I think they're happy to absorb a little bit of pressure here and let the clock tick down, which can't disagree with that strategy.
Crowd imploring the player to throw the ball in. Ball gets thrown in.
And we'll have a free.
Yeah, call for Coffeyville there.
Okay. Gonna have this chance now. Just starting to slow the game down now. KCK hoping to secure a win.
Oh, good step up. No. Ball over to KCK. Big throw in for KCK. Headed off by Coffeyville. Brought down, though, by the blue shirts. Out and for a goal kick. Dice K sizes it up and sends it down. Kanoosh.
And throw in here for Manu, who's looking to get the ball up the field, because right now Coffeyville needs to create another chance. There's not a lot of time left. They're having trouble breaking through the midfield, even with some fancy footwork there.
Yeah, it's going to take that and
oh,
much
that
more.
Falls sweetly for Paulo. Tries to knock it forward for Taylor.
Oh, Buena's got speed.
He was almost able to carry that through himself.
Good play. Good play by the D, though.
Thank you for our helpers there on the sidelines.
That was Melissa Ortiz down there.
Oh, was it really?
Way to be on the ball, Melissa Ortiz.
It's going to... okay. I was watching the center referee there. I guess he was looking back to the linesman for the appropriate call.
Ah, man. Throw in for KCK. Under 5.
Just putting a second ball on the field for literally no reason. Anything to try to slow things down.
Here, have another. Going all the way back. Good pressure. Ooh.
Almost able to do it.
Yeah, this is going to hold up for him, though. Butcher. Oh, man. Oh, goodness.
Thought that was it. Yeah, that would have stuck a fork in this game for sure.
Yeah,
but
that
it is
was
still on.
Man, okay, here we go. That might be the scare that scares us enough right there.
Let's hope so.
Just to do something about it.
It is October.
Spooky, scary skeletons. You said, like it's a real concern.
It is a real concern.
Like when you go home tonight, you're going to be really, hey, you're right.
I might listen to the song just for the heck of it.
It gets in your head and it won't leave. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky.
I love how he gathered it so quickly like he meant to do it.
Yeah, it had to happen that way because I think that ball went out of bounds.
Yep.
Yeah, or out of touch, I should say. Throw in for KCK, 3 minutes left. Dice K puts a head to it and out and into the darkness. Throw into the box. Guarded by Coffeyville. Let's start a run here. How about it, guys?
Forward. Ooh. Send that one long just to slow everything down.
Yeah, just for the sake of it. Matisse will get that forward. Paulo tries and succeeds. KCK will.
No foul called there.
Win possession and keep it and probably take it to the corner, right?
Saphir looks like he is guarding against that exact possibility.
Ball stayed in miraculously.
Late challenge there.
Yeah,
and I think he's going to earn himself a yellow. First for Coffeyville for this game.
Go ahead and make your tally.
Doing it.
Clock will stop, so this really does not benefit KCK in any way. It actually benefits Coffeyville. Free kick will be taken from near the corner flag. They'll probably just take it short, and yeah, Coffeyville's going to have to apply pressure. I don't know why they didn't think KCK would do that.
I think they got it's a corner kick. Okay. I thought that was off of KCK last.
Yeah, they're
going to do it again, so they'll have to be close by to cover it.
Yeah, they're going to have to go ahead and send somebody short. Honestly, there's no blue shirts in the box. So obviously the corner tactic is being used. And it will be a throw-in for Coffeyville, so here we go. Paulo has it.
Be careful with this. You don't want to see a counterattack.
Yeah, that is.
I know it's like you're feeling like there's only seconds left. You got to do something, but if you lose it, then the opportunity's gone.
Dang, Manu almost had that. Still in the air, folks.
Well played there.
Tristan. Will Matisse come out for that?
Yeah,
yes, he will. Oh, good find, really.
The outside.
Diogo. Back to Matisse. This will be a big one. Oh, man.
Body's flying. This time flew a little bit too close to the sun.
Under 1 minute, KCK.
Oh, okay. I see what was going on over there. I was hearing some chatter.
Oh, okay.
KCK player was attempting to get another ball on the field again. And the ball person was protecting it, and the linesman was moving him away. Just like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, there's really.
So what are the odds we see another yellow here? 80, 90%?
33
looks like the referee just wants it to go ahead and play out, which kudos to him for well.
Oh, yeah.
So you have his extra here. This will be the last play of the game, I'm sure.
That was like
one
a
last
rugby
chance
try
to make things right.
And here we go.
Long ball from Matisse.
Oh, midfield. Buena tries.
And he's going to take that to the corner. That may be it.
Tristan will put a shoulder into him.
And with a goal kick. It's 3 seconds left, though, so I think Coffeyville is going to fall with this game from the team that they beat 4-1 away.
Yeah.
What a comeback for KCK.
Yeah, and so, folks, thank you so much for joining us. If you were here for the women's game, if you stuck around also for the men's game, we appreciate you being with us tonight. Unfortunately, both Ravens team go down, but there's still a lot of season left to play. And
there is one home game left for the men and women Saturday, 5 and 7. So
all right, so Saturday, 5 and 7.
I'm guessing that'll be sophomore night then. It would have to be, right?
It would logically have to be. So
will you be doing the announcements that day?
If I am asked to do the announcements and I am available, I will certainly be doing them.
I'll make sure they ask you.
I'll make sure they ask you, actually.
No, they'll never find me.
So 2 defeats tonight, but we're still keeping our heads up. We're still enjoying ourselves, and we will continue to enjoy the rest of the season. For Ryan Butcher, Andrew Elrod, Dirk Andrews, peace out. Have a good Saturday night.
Say bye from the Red Raven Sports Network.
Adios.